Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. Guys, the drops for toys today have been absolutely insane. Ghostbusters just made a drop, and Master Universe just dropped another figure, and I think throughout the week as well. I want to take a look at what Hasbro offered for G.I. Joe today, because these drops were plentiful, and I can't believe some of the characters that were actually showcased, especially some fan favorites, Dreadnoks, Ninjas, and of course, G.I. Joes. Let's have a look at all these new drops, guys, because this is something I'm super excited for. Let's have a look. Guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Chaz the Guru on Instagram. He was the first one to really post this. Guys, definitely head over to Instagram and follow Chaz the Guru. He is the meme master. Give him a like and a follow. Tell him that Jay sent you. Heading over to Hasbro Pulse on Facebook, we can scroll down and see all of these wonderful announcements, including an announcement for Ghostbusters. The new Neutrona wand from 1984 has been announced, guys. We're not going to get into that right away, but that is really exciting news, especially with the new movie coming out celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Ghostbusters. Definitely check that out on Hasbro Pulse. But today we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified series, starting with, that's right everybody, Doc. Doc has been announced, and the digital renders are live. This is freaking amazing, everybody. Zooming in closer, there he is with his signature green glasses. I always wondered about that. Why does Doc have green glasses? You know, half the time we can't even see his eyes, but it did give him this kind of really cool sci-fi look, which I really loved. And he always seemed like a more sort of serious character, but when he started talking to you on a casual level, he always had these little quibs. He was really fun as a character in the G.I. Joe series. Zooming in, we can see that Doc has that head sculpt. I really like what they've done with the character. He has a little bit of gray showing up on his temples. I really love that. And of course, those signature green glasses, as I touched on just a little bit earlier. He's got this crazy vest, and you can see he's a medic. He's got the white cross right in the front. Pretty interesting that it's a white cross. Obviously, Red Cross is a copyrighted organization, so they are protecting their brand quite fervently. He also comes with a bright orange flashlight, a pen, which is really interesting. He can and they're in these bright colors, so he never loses them, even in the dark. This I'm not really familiar with. If anybody can tell me what this means, it's like a torch, but I wonder if that's what that is. Is that a torch that he's got in his vest? He's got additional emergency packs here, and you can see he literally is not suited up for any sort of ammunition. I guess it's that do no harm kind of attitude for all of the medics in the field. Although I do know that he is trained to use weaponry if required. We can see here he has a signature watch, which is very important. Timekeeping is a huge thing for many people in the army. His belt is interesting. It's got a red belt. I haven't seen that too often, and additional pouches on there. He's got 2 thigh pouches, which he can holster his flare gun, as well as additional med packs in his other holster. And he comes with what looks like to be running shoes. That's awesome. I really like that. Really keeping to the idea that he is always on his feet. I love it. He comes with this crazy stretcher, which I don't think it's ever been introduced before, and it looks like a lot of fun. Now, there are these straps here. They do not come off. They're actually molded into the stretcher itself, but it is interesting to see that if someone was injured, they would have the stretcher here to hold them in place while they run them around the barracks. Really interesting to see all of those details. He also comes with a signature helmet, and on the sides, you can actually see 2 tablet holders, which is really interesting to see on this helmet. That's so unique to the character. I love it. He does come with an additional holster with a peg. I'm not sure if that goes in the back or somewhere else. Maybe there's somewhere else he can place that. He does come with a flare gun, and actually, it looks like some sort of rifle, but I'm not sure what kind of rifle that is. It looks more like, you know, video game inspired. I wonder what that's supposed to be. I wonder if the Hasbro team will let us in on that little secret, because Doc is a pacifist and really does not like the use of weapons, so it's interesting to see that he has this on hand. Doc is an amazing character, and I can't wait until we get him into the collection. Seeing him here really warms my heart. Let's move on to the next character who was announced today. Looks like we're getting a Dreadnok into the line, guys. That's right. Torch. Torch has finally been revealed, and he looks absolutely insane. Let's take a closer look at Torch, everybody. There he is with his signature shades, that mullet haircut, and of course, those mutton chops with his mustache. He looks awesome. Literally like he stepped out of the cartoon screen. I'm loving it. He has that choker necklace, that crazy bone necklace that he wears on his neck, and he's got that wonderful vest. Making it look like he's part of a biker gang. I love it. All the chains coming down, the little skull details which are on the chains as well. I really love the way they brought this guy to life. He looks amazing. He does have a spiked bicep accessory. He also has chains wrapped around his forearms. Really digging into the idea that he is part of some sort of gang. Obviously, this is more biker inspired, but we do know the Dreadnoks are into riding bikes. This is amazing. His belt on his pants is, again, it's all chains and all skulls. You really gotta love the way the Dreadnoks dress. It's awesome. He's got 2 additional thigh pouches which can hold both of his sidearms and those signature boots, probably lifted off of Dr. Mindbender. He also has his signature backpack which has all the fuel for his torching needs. He is of course a pyrotechnic and kind of a pyromaniac. The connection port for the hose which leads down to the flamethrower itself. The flamethrower has been customized with another skull which is sticking out the flame itself, along with additional sculpting for flames on the top. I love it. This is insane, everybody. Zooming into the other side, we can see those flame effects, and Torch comes with a crap ton of stuff. This is incredible. Can't wait to see Torch in our collections. It even comes with a tiny little blow off from the top of the torch itself, which of course is how he walks around, ready and able to put anything and everything in fire. This is crazy. Dreadnok Torch is coming, everybody. The next figure in the line is actually a 2-pack. It is Tiger Force Tripwire and Tiger Force Roadblock. Guys, honestly, do we really need another Roadblock? I mean, I love the guy, but this is like the 5th Roadblock we have now? That's crazy. This one, though, of course, is based off of the last version that was released in the line, and he looks amazing. So if you missed out on Roadblock, this is your chance to get him one more time. This pack out is ridiculous. As we know, Tripwire came with a whole crap ton of stuff, but now adding all of Roadblock's accessories just makes this an incredible pack out. Zooming in closer, we can see the Tripwire comes with his signature blast helmet. He comes with his backpack with detection gear, the landmines themselves, a lower landmine which is blasting outwards. He even comes with that signature drone which came with the original character. Love it, but this time it has all of the branding for the Tiger Force. He comes with a sidearm as well as his mine detector and the hose attachment. This guy was awesome, even with the original pack out. We can see him here with his tiger print vest, along with all of his armaments, and of course the colors of the Tiger Force team. He looks amazing. Roadblock comes with everything you've seen here, a full metal jacket, his huge Gatling gun type weapon, branded with Tiger Force. He comes with his Tiger Force helmet, the backpack, which says Chief on the back, and of course his sidearm, and the signature Tiger Force colors. This guy is ready to rock. If we look even closer, we can see that Roadblock actually has some paint deco on his face, signifying that he is part of the Tiger clan. This is amazing. Can't wait until we see these guys coming into the collection. I might not go in on these guys. I might have to skip on this. Toys are getting really expensive, but if you missed out on Tripwire and Roadblock, this is your chance to get them back into your collection. The next figure in the line is one I'm not too familiar with, but a lot of people are really excited about it. It is Night Creeper from the Ninja Clan. It is the Ninja Night Creeper, and he comes with a crazy set of pack out as well. Let's take a look at this guy. His signature look from the original toys is here. He had that one almost Snake Eyes kind of look with the univisor, and the chrome dome is interesting. Always found that fascinating with the original toy. He's got a turban-like dress on the top with hooded features here. Moving down further, we can see that he's got chest armor. I can't tell if this is something reuse or not, but it looks original to me, with the upper sleeves as well as the arms were probably going to be in reuse. Top portion seems to be all new as far as I can tell. This actually might have come, the chest piece might have come from a Viper. It's hard to tell at this stage. Moving down further, we see your standard legs, and he has 2 holsters on his belt. I believe that's very similar to the way Baroness had it. It could be a different character, though. I'm not really 100% sure. His shin pads are reminiscent of something. I can't really place my finger on it. Other than that, they might be brand new. And his feet seem to remind me somewhat of Mindbender. So it's interesting to see how they used these overall designs. And he is a very interesting character with the overall color scheme of purple, gray, and close to black. He comes with an additional face replacement. I think that's what this is. I do not believe it's a full head sculpt. He has 2 swords. Both of them are serrated, and they look absolutely ferocious. I would not want to get anywhere near those ones. You're going to get torn apart. It's ridiculous. He also comes with 2 shorter knives, which are kind of like kunais from a ninja standpoint, but they're curved, which is interesting. He comes with a throwing hand that actually has a shuriken already embedded, so that's really neat. I kind of like that, because with shuriken included into characters, they're kind of almost useless. You can't actually use them. So yeah, I really like that idea. That's really cool. He has a karate chop type of hand, 2 gripping hands. He's got a crossbow with an additional arrow, and a full backpack with a quiver, similar to what Scarlet came with. This is an amazing figure if you're into ninjas, and I really do like this character as a callback to the Night Creeper. The next figure, continuing the ninja theme, is a figure which we've all been waiting for, I think. The Rawhides continue to build their ranks as Jinx comes into the fray. Oh my gosh. Fan favorite Jinx. So many people have been waiting for this character. She looks awesome. Let's take a closer look at Jinx, everybody. Zooming in on her face. Oh my goodness. Honestly, she looks like she literally came out of the cartoon screen. She looks awesome. We can see the dragon insignia on her lapel of her gi. The necklace that she wears is signature to the character. She has tattoos on her right arm, which, if you actually know Japanese culture, that's kind of a no-no, but it really does signify that she is part of a clan or the Yakuza, but we're not going to get into that. Heading down further, we can see that she is decked out with her traditional gi and ninja uniform. Being a kunoichi, she is ready to fight at any time. She has 2 fisted hands, 2 grip hands, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, her entire figure is a brand new sculpt, although pieces probably were lifted off of the Ninja 2-pack. As a matter of fact, looking at it again, I think that that's actually the case. She has this crazy staff attachment, which has 2 ninja-style axe heads on the top and the bottom. She comes with a signature samurai blade, which is black, which is just awesome. And of course, she comes with a swappable head with a wonderful feature. There is a blindfold attachment. Of course, if anybody knows Jinx, you know that her preferred style of fighting is with her blindfold on. This is amazing. I can't wait until we get Jinx into the collection. She looks ridiculous. And finally, the last figure that was announced today is another Dreadnok, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yes, indeed, everybody. It is Dreadnok Gnawgahyde, which is a deluxe pack out. I mean, look at everything that this comes with. And he's not alone. He comes with Porkbelly and Yobbo. Oh my gosh, guys, this is crazy. He looks amazing. Very much similar to the way he looked in the original version of the character. He's got that Outback style hat with all of the gator teeth, that leopard skin vest, which is fully decked out with claws from that same leopard, probably. His necklace is adorned with claws. He's wearing a set of dog tags. It's still unknown if those are his or if those are somebody else's, which is not surprising. He has tattoos on both of his arms. One of them is an anarchist tattoo. Moving down further, he's got a wrapped forearm on his left, and again, another leopard tooth along with those amazing gloves. His legs are probably lifted off of Duke, it looks like. He's got a knee pad as well as 2 shin pads, an ankle pouch where he can holster either of his knives that he comes with. He's got that full sniper rifle case along with his sniper rifle. He also comes with a compression bow, a quiver, and an extra arrow. I'm not exactly certain what this is. I don't think bows and arrows come with silencers. Maybe this is something additional. If anybody knows what this attachment is, please let me know in the comment section below. But the other features that he comes with is a pair of familiars. He comes with the monkey Yobbo, who looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like he's designed in a way where he can perch on his shoulder. He also comes with this crazy machete, which is serrated at one end and has a holster. At least it looks like a holster attachment. Maybe that is soft plastic, so you can sling it around somewhere. I'm not 100% sure at this stage. But the big pet that he comes with, of course, is Porkbelly. That's right, everybody. Porkbelly was his additional pet warthog. Gnawgahyde is not Gnawgahyde without his trusty companion. And now he has Yobbo as well. And I just noticed that Yobbo actually has an eye patch. This is amazing. Guys, we're getting Gnawgahyde into the collection finally, and I can't wait until we see all of these characters joining the ranks of G.I. Joe, Cobra, and the Dreadnoks. Holy crap, everybody. I can't believe it. G.I. Joe is going strong in 2024, and Hasbro is literally killing it. We're talking about Dreadnoks. We're talking about ninjas. We're talking about G.I. Joes. I can't wait until we get all of these guys into our collection. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. What were your favorite drops for today? All of these digital renders are just getting everybody excited. Are you excited about the newest Dreadnoks to be dropped? I'm talking about Torch. I'm talking about Gnawgahyde. Are you excited about the ninjas? Jinx, for crying out loud. Oh my god, we've been waiting for her forever. And of course, G.I. Joe was not to be left out in the wings. Doc, and of course, Tiger Force, Roadblock, and Tripwire. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Are you going to be putting down your hard cash for all of these figures? I mean, that's a lot of figures to be pre-ordering. Or are you sort of waiting because a lot of these characters are not the ones you expected to be released in 2024, and you are going to cherry pick the ones that you are going to go into your personal collection? Guys, let me know those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJRetro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of this channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They are the best. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means the world to me. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Yo, Joe, everybody. Cobra. Good journey. Geek proud.